Hello, mayong adlaw sa tanan. This is my point of view sa Day 3 sa confirmation of charges hearing ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa The Hague. Una sa tanan mga higala, ang ICC hearing kaganina is dili pa trial, okay? Ang purpose karon kay susihon kung naabay igong ebidensya para ipadayon ang kaso sa trial. So dili pa na siya pag-convict sa former president. But it sets the stage for the next steps mga higala. And then, kung nakabantay mo kaganina nga, nagpuspos, nag-stop-stop ang live sa ICC, no? Ay mo kahibulong atog, ay mo pangasuko, kay ang presiding judge nagsulti nga magpadayon ang ICC sa reduction sa live broadcast para protektahan ang identity sa mga victims o witnesses, no? And then, you-remind niya tanan nga dili i-share ang bisan unsang detalye nga makaila sa protektadong tawo. Kay this ensures safety daw while the hearing continues. And we respect that mga higala. And while listening kaganina sa live, adunay tulo ka argument nga gipresent sa prosecution. Una, drug war is a crime against humanity. Ang prosecution mga higala, misulti nga ang drug war resulted in killings nga widespread and systematic. Mao na ilang gi-classify as a crime against humanity. Pero mga higala, according ni Attorney Kaufman, only 3% of police operations resulted in deaths, no? Unya, 97% were arrests and majority of killings happened in self-defense situations sa police, not pre-planned massacres. Okay? O para sa ako mga higala, by legal definition crimes against humanity require intentional targeting of civilians, no? Which clearly did not happen here. Diba? Unsa to'y giingon sa Romans chapter 13 verse 4, balik-balikon gyud ni. For he is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain. So ang trabaho sa presidente o sa pulis mga higala is to protect the innocent and not to harm the civilians indiscriminately. Diba? Next mga higala, they argue that Duterte's speeches show intent to kill civilians. Pero mga higala, walay clear evidence nga sa bisan usa sa 49 alleged incidents si Duterte personally nag-order sa killings. Walay causal link tali sa iyang speeches o specific killings mga higala. His words were mostly emphasizing law enforcement and protecting citizens from criminals, not instructions for murder. Diba? And according sa Proverbs chapter 16 verse 11, honest scales and balances belong to the Lord. All the weights in the bag are of His making. So mga higala, we should judge leaders fairly based on facts, not misinterpreted speeches. Diba? Ikatulo. Lastly, they argue that the poor and helpless were deliberately targeted. From my POV, mga higala, police were serving warrants and arresting drug criminals, not civilians. Diba? Isolated incidents, pareha atong ang Kian de los Santos, tragic yun to siya. Pero 1 or 2 cases cannot prove nationwide systematic killings. Okay? Niana ra ba ang Exodo chapter 23 verse 7 mga higala? Keep far from a false charge and do not kill the innocent and righteous. So mga higala, law enforcement actions should be seen in context mga higala, not automatically equated with evil intent. So ang key principle ana mga higala, sayon ra kayo. Guilt is personal, no? Ang usa ka leader dili automatic guilty sa tanang action sa subordinates. Kung walay klarong proof na si former President Duterte mismo nag-order or nag-encourage killings, dili siya mahimong masabi nga guilty. This is fundamental injustice, mga higala. Individual responsibility matters. According sa Deuteronomy, chapter 24, verse 16, parents shall not be put to death for their children, nor children put to death for their parents. Each will die for their own sin. So, ang justice requires personal accountability, not guilt by association, mga higala. Now, giunsa man ni Kaufman pag-destroy ang case theory sa prosecution kaganina. He pointed out nga prosecution's case nag-rely heavily on biased media, focusing sa Duterte's kill nga rhetoric, but skipping where former President Duterte explained to law enforcement nga they may use force only in self-defense while performing their duty. And niingon po si Attorney Kaufman nga media clips alone cannot prove intent. The prosecution failed to show a widespread or systematic targeting of civilians. No smoking gun exists. Then ana po siya, mga higala, nga ang star witnesses of prosecution are confessed criminals, promised immunity, and their credibility is questionable. Statements are self-serving, not truth-driven. Then, nindot kayang iyahang pagtapos sa iyang mensahe, naingon siya nga ang kaso kulang og solid proof. Ang pre-trial court should throw the case out and allow Duterte to return home, notwithstanding ongoing jurisdictional challenges. No? So, nindot kayang pahayag ni Attorney Kaufman, mga higala, kaganina. And then, sumala sa Psalm, chapter 37, verse 6, mga higala. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. Sa Bisaya pa, og siya magapahayag sa imong pagkamatarong. Ingon sa suga, og sa imong katulid ingon sa udto sa adlaw. So, kana siya nga Bible verse, mga higala, that reminds us that truth and fairness prevail even amidst allegations, mga higala. No? Pero karon, si former President Duterte, tiguwang na. Dili na siya makalead sa Pilipinas, mga higala. Dili na siya ang magbuot sa nasud, no? Niingon ang Psalm chapter 37, verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the land and delight themselves in abundant peace. Even so, mga higala, he truly deserves to return to the land he calls home. After a lifetime of service and all he has done for the people, his country, the Philippines, should welcome him back, no? Let him go home and finally find peace in the land where he was born.